To help protect nesting pelicans, Louisiana rebuilt a barrier island southwest of New Orleans. Now it's getting attention for attracting a more colorful species, the flamingo.
Reporter Dave McNamara takes us to Raccoon Island for an in-depth look at why experts believe the bright pink bird might have stopped in the Bayou State.
It's about an hour by boat from Cocodrie to Raccoon Island, one of Louisiana's most remote barrier islands. It's a small but vital refuge for seabirds and lately home to a surprising visitor.
13 or 14 American flamingos, which is unprecedented for Louisiana.
In the last couple of years, wildlife biologists and fishermen have spotted as many as 14 American flamingos here.
So we're hoping to see if those guys were still around.
Louisiana wildlife and fisheries biologist Rob Dobbs and John Weeb are on the island hoping for another look. This island has been engineered and rebuilt over the past 2 decades to provide coastal protection and an ideal bird habitat.
It goes along with history, really. The island has always maintained a large population of colonial water birds.
Numerous species of birds hang out on Raccoon Island, loafing along its shoreline and foraging for food in the sand and grass and around interior ponds.
What is it about this island? It's about a mile or two long. What makes it such a great habitat for all these birds?
For one thing, not a lot of people come out here, right? So the birds aren't disturbed very much. They're small and they're isolated, and those are 2 of the attributes that are really the most important factors when thinking about our colonial water birds for sure. And that is because they tend to be predator-free.
We see a variety of shorebirds. Dobbs spots a seldom seen piping plover, a small bird that's threatened by habitat loss. And standing in the shallow water, a reddish egret.
This is, the rarest egret in North America.
In the spring and summer, brown pelicans by the thousands will nest among the mangrove bushes on this island. And after walking the island, biologists are impressed with what they're seeing.
We've seen about 36, 37 species of birds, really good numbers. And I should say about almost half of those species are species of greatest conservation need, as identified in the Louisiana Wildlife Action Plan.
But despite recent sightings, today the large pink flamingos are nowhere to be found.
There's a lot of good flamingo habitat out here, right? There's this island we're currently standing on. There's similar habitat at Whiskey Island, at Trinity Island, and in the saltwater marshes just to our north.
Dobbs and other bird experts believe the flamingos were pushed to unusual areas of the United States when Hurricane Idalia passed between the Yucatan and Cuba 2 years ago.
And I don't think it's, unreasonable to think that it's possible here, especially with a group of 14 birds, but time will tell.
You're not giving up on them?
Not giving up quite yet.
But even without its rare visitors, Raccoon Island is providing for all types of coastal birds. It's among a vital group of barrier islands that protect wildlife and the state's fragile coast.
Raccoon Island is part of a state wildlife refuge and is off limits to visitors.